Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing the makeup would you rather tag. I'd seen Martina Lily do this, so her information and video are down below if you're curious, and I thought it would be fun to answer some of these questions. I'm playing with the Cat's Breath palette from Udenzai to do this eyeshadow look, which I love. And if you are new here, hello, my name is Rachel. I'm a homeschooling stay-at-home mom. I really enjoy eyeshadow. I upload several videos every week. Okay, we're gonna get started with priming the eyes. This is the Glamlight Icing Primer I am using today. The shade Buttercream. Now this tag video, I had seen Martina Lily do it. I think she wasn't sure who the original creator was. I'm going to link Martina's video in my description box below so you can watch her video, and maybe by the time you get to it she will have additional information about whoever had created the tag to begin with. But that's the most I can give you as far as background for this. I think tag videos are fun, and I have done several. Also in my description box will be my tag videos playlist, if this is your jam. I am going to make some little modifications to this. I'm not going to be able to answer every one of the questions because several of them are based on high-end or luxury makeup with which I have zero experience, and honestly I don't even know what some of those products are. So I'm going to link all of the questions down below, but I won't be answering every single one of them today. I think I'll hit about 2/3 of them. I'm using the Cat's Breath palette from Udenzai, and the first question is, would you rather be a glazed donut or lit from within? I think I would probably rather be lit from within. As far as I interpret that question, a glazed donut is, really frosty and highly sparkly and shiny. And lit from within would be more like just a soft, healthy glow. So I'm gonna go with lit from within. Second question, would you rather apply your makeup without a mirror or without any brushes or just use your fingers? I mean, for my standard eyeshadow aesthetic, I kind of need a mirror because I use multiple different colors. If I had the option, no mirror and my regular looks, or using a mirror but not having any brushes, I think I would go for using my finger, and I would just do really simple looks, like maybe try to deepen the outer corner a little bit and then lay some shimmer everywhere. I think that's probably what I would do, using my fingers but having a mirror. Question 3, would you rather own only Pat McGrath or Natasha Denona eyeshadow? I've never used either of them. I hear really good things about both of them. Generally, it seems that Pat McGrath has more limited color stories. Like, her palettes honestly kind of all look the same to me, but her Astral Blitz shadow is apparently quite remarkable, whereas Natasha Denona has more varied color stories. I think I would go Natasha, because although I haven't tried either formula, so I can't comment on that, most of the creators whom I follow love Natasha Denona and often make videos about her stuff, so it would be really easy for me to find videos and inspiration and get tips on how to use maybe the cream to powder formula, etc. So I guess I would say Natasha. It's interesting, this darker orange, when it's blended out really lightly, is exactly the same color as that lighter orange. Like you would think I used this color down here, but I didn't. This is the white peach shade, and then this is the warmth shade, and I drug it down. Question number 4, would you rather, oh, this one I can't answer. It's talking about Rare Beauty and Charlotte Tilbury. I have no idea. So question 5 is also Armani or Gucci. I have no idea. All right, question 6, would you rather wear a full face of Too Faced or a full face of ABH? Now, I've only ever tried one ABH palette. Oh no, I do have their highlighter palette. And I've never tried Too Faced, so I can't talk about this based on much personal experience. I would say, probably though, I'd go for ABH because I know I like their Nouveau palette. I know that they're kind of reformulating a little bit, have tried to reinvent themselves a little, whereas I've heard from a lot of people that Too Faced is going the opposite direction. Too Faced seems to be getting worse in terms of quality and color stories. So based on that very limited information, I would say ABH. Question 7, would you rather wear colorful or bright lipstick every day for a year or colorful eyeshadow every day for a year? This isn't even a question. I mean, come on. Of course I would rather wear colorful eyeshadow every day for a year. No question at all. In fact, I do, like 5 days a week. Number 8, winged eyeliner or smudged eyeliner? I would say winged, because generally right now when I do any kind of eyeliner, it is winged. I like the little bit of crispness that it gives what might otherwise be kind of a smudgy or looser sort of look. So I would say winged over smudged. Also, I don't do a very good smudged winged eyeliner. Like when I wing it out and then try to smudge it with shadow, it doesn't look right on me. I don't like the way that looks. So I would say winged. Number 9, lip gloss or lip balm. Overall, I'd say lip balm. In fact, I'm usually quite content with just chapstick or something of that ilk. I do like lip gloss, but I feel that lip glosses often get a little bit much. They can be kind of carried away with stickiness or goopiness or just a really thick formula, which I don't like. If the question were lip balm or lip oil, I would say oil, but that's not the question. So for that question, I would say lip balm. Would you rather forget to pack your mascara on a 2-week holiday or forget your brow products? I don't think I pack any makeup when I go on holiday. Again, this tag was not designed for me, but I thought most of the questions would be fun. If I were to travel and bring makeup with me, I would definitely remember my mascara, but I probably wouldn't even think about brow products. And if I did retroactively think, oh, maybe I want to put something in my brows, then I would just try to find a brown eyeshadow. So, mascara. Choose between highlight or contour. Highlight. I like highlight better, I say, as I highlight my brow bone. But that's a bit much. Too much. Too much. I wanted today's look to be really light. I don't know if I'm achieving that or not. I mean, it's definitely not as dark as I usually go. This was a fun one. Would you rather apply your makeup on a bus or train or in a public bathroom? Like you woke up late and you have a job interview in another city. So this one's tricky because buses or trains, any kind of transportation vehicle, they will be bumpy and it's going to be hard to get precision. Whereas a public bathroom is notorious for having terrible lighting. Now, I usually work in terrible lighting. I think it also might depend on your eyeshadow aesthetic. You know, if generally you just do really light stuff or washes of color or, you know, a little bit of sparkle and you're good to go, then you don't need the precision as much, but you might want the lighting to make sure you get a good balance. For me personally, I would say I think I would rather do it on the bus or train because then I'd get natural light coming in from the windows and I would just skip the things that require precision, such as winged eyeliner. Next is, would you rather wear indie brands or mainstream brands? Only, of course, indie brands, not even a question. Foundation or skin tint? I don't really know what skin tint is or is for. Really showing my ignorance here, and I'm totally okay with it, actually. I mean, I guess I would say skin tint because it seems like it might be a lighter coverage, and I don't really like foundation. I do have a Catrice foundation that a friend gave me, and that one's not bad. I applied just a little bit with a wet sponge, and it's nice. I get the impression that skin tint is more like a tinted moisturizer kind of thing, and I like the idea of moisturizer, so with complete ignorance on the subject, I'm gonna say skin tint. Hey guys, editing Rachel here. Apparently I skipped a question and I recognized this after the fact. I skipped the question where I asked if you would prefer full coverage or barely there, and I definitely would prefer barely there. I think I kind of answered that in the foundation question because I mentioned that I prefer very light or no coverage. I mean, right now this is no coverage. It's really just eyeshadow and a little bit of concealer. But anyway, I skipped a question, so I will make sure to include all of the questions in the description box. Full face of Tom Ford or Chanel? I have no idea. Never tried either one. They're both way overpriced. Leave the house with no makeup or go to bed without washing your face. Oh, leave the house with no makeup. I do it all the time. Actually, starting the eyeshadow as a hobby has given me better hygiene in that I do wash my face every night, which I didn't used to do. Probably should have, but I didn't. If I do have makeup on, I absolutely need to make sure my face is washed. I mean, not only do I not want the practical problems of getting my pillowcase all gross, but more than that, I don't want to clog my pores and get infections. So I would and do happily leave the house with no makeup on. It's not a problem at all. Would you rather only wear blush or mascara for the rest of your life? I, again, am happy to leave the house with no makeup. In fact, I often do. But if I were to choose one over the other, I would say I prefer mascara. Because I often do full videos without wearing blush, but I like the way that mascara adds to an eye look by bringing in just a little bit of extra depth. So I would say mascara. I'm going to finish up the other side and then I'll close out this video with the final 2 questions. I have my palette pull-in project. This is Paradise Islands from Nomad, and if you're not sure what that is, I'll card the video, the palette pull-in video above for you. But today I am doing this shadow right here. This is next to my list, and I had to look at it for a while to figure out how I was going to incorporate it in today's look, which apparently, by the way, is, I mean, it's basically a halo eye, right? I wasn't planning on doing a halo eye, that's just kind of how it ended up. Anyway, the shadow that I have to use is called Turtle, and it is a cool mid-toned green shimmer. Almost grungy, silvery based kind of green shimmer. I don't know. I'm gonna grab a really small pencil brush and pick up this shade, and I think I'll spray it because I feel that it's just gonna behave better, be easier to control if I spray it. So what I think I'll do with this Turtle shade is I'm gonna pop it right in the lower lash line after my inner corner highlight. I'm just gonna put it on like this much of my inner lids or my lower lash line space. Ooh, actually that's really fun. I am generally pleasantly surprised by my palette pull-in, not always. Okay, I've changed my mind. It's really, really pretty here, so I'm gonna put it on the inner third of the lower lash line and just merge it into that inner highlight. That's so pretty. Okay, the last couple questions in this tag. Would you rather keep only one blush but keep all of your eyeshadow palettes, or keep only one palette but all of your blushes? I would absolutely, 100%, is this even a question, would prefer to keep all of my eyeshadow palettes and just one blush. I mean, I rarely use blush anyway. Again, I'm not a blush girl, but eyeshadow is my jam. So, eyeshadow palettes. I legitimately cannot believe how stunning that palette pull-in looks. It just made the look. I love that. Okay, the final question. Would you rather have Lisa Eldridge or Pat McGrath do your makeup? I don't know who Lisa Eldridge is. And Pat McGrath, the only thing I know about her is that she has Pat McGrath Labs. So I have no idea at all. No idea what their aesthetics and styles are. Like, is one of them more colorful and one's more neutral? I have absolutely no idea. So I'm going to pass on that question. Remember that all of the questions are listed down below in the description box if you want to do the video yourself. And I have also listed all of the products that I've used today because I know I didn't talk at all about them. So the information is down below. All right, so that is everything, my friends. I think that was the entire Would You Rather makeup tag. I don't think I missed any questions. Again, everything is linked down below in the description box. On my face, I finished off with the Nomad Positano Sunrise highlighter because it's this beautiful peachy color, and then the lip oil from ColourPop in the shade Hot Spark. Here is the whole look. I really like the look. I wanted to do something that was lighter, a little bit less big and bold and dramatic, but still bring in some color and some fun. And then the palette pull-in on the lower lash line is absolutely magical. I don't know why I didn't expect this, but it's amazing. So hope you've enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for being with me here today. Remember to check out Martina's video. Again, she's linked below in the description box if you want to see her. And you can always YouTube, makeup Would You Rather tag to see if there are more videos. I appreciate you being with me. I hope you like the look in the video. Remember to like and subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.